So we are now into this creative discovery channel. Probably this channel is for promoting the, or it's a kind of do it kind of stuffs for educating the students as well as hobbyists and people who are interested to learn further about the electronics, how the household items are working, to understand their basics and to understand each devices, how they are operating, and to create such devices in future. So it's a kind of total project wise description, starting from the basics of electronics components, what are they and how they are operating, and probably how we can connect them to construct our real world physical devices. Or we are seeing so many devices in our house like a fan, light, but we don't know how they are operating. We are switching on the kind of switch, and probably we are getting the lightings. In this channel, we are going to release our creativity in order to understand how the electronics works, how the switch works, and how the contacts work, and how the light or the fan works. So understanding, so from this basic instinct, we are taking further into embedded electronics, like how our fridge is working, how our like ovens are working. Probably understand the timings. We are setting the timing on the oven, understand it, and we are setting the alarm time, and how they are operating in digital ways. So these digital ways are operated through kind of programming stuffs built inside the microcontrollers. So probably we are going to study each one of them in a detailed way, initially starting with the basics of the fundamentals, then moving further on to the embedded electronics part of that, and probably then we will be moving on to the computer side, IoT or IIoT, industrial IoT, information technology, means like what we say, network of electronic items, how they are communicating with the remote devices in order to take our command. For example, we are in a place called Japan, or we are in a place called America, and we want to monitor our household items, or want to switch on the device in our native place, maybe in India, some remote part of India, and how we can able to monitor, we can able to control those devices. That will be done through IoT. So we will be Internet of Things. We used to say IoT as Internet of Things. Internet of Things means things are the physical electronic devices we are constructing and we are deploying on the ground field. And these Internet of Things, we say things are in turn connected to the internet, and probably our phone is connected to the internet, and through our phone, sitting in a remote location, we can able to operate the devices wherever we want. It's like we are sitting in America, we can control the devices in India, and we can monitor, we can stream the devices. That's how the operation is done. So this whole structure is about how we are moving from the basics of electronics or electrical products. We say electric products, the basics of electrical products, how the switch works, how the bulb works, what is battery, and we will be moving on to the next part of that, controlling, programming. That is called the embedded part of the learning process, and then we will be moving on to the Internet of things which are connected to the internet hub, and from where through internet we can give command and control the devices. So it's a basic of it's a mixture of everything. So we'll be studying everything. Like in turn, we'll be learning about artificial intelligence, we'll be learning about robotics, we'll be constructing simple robotics projects, advanced robotic projects. But to start with, to everyone to understand from a layman point of view, starting from the basics of the electrical devices, how they are being interconnected, how they are working, to the embedded electronics part of that, the control, the timer, by pressing a switch, we can able to operate the device, then moving on to the Internet of Things, then moving on to the cyberspace, then artificial intelligence, camera, identification, monitoring, then move on to robotics and things like. So we'll be studying the entire stretch from the basics to the most advanced level. So please subscribe and click the bell icon. So we will be putting so many school projects, will be involving with so many college projects. So everybody can learn. Few people can also interact through the channel, and probably we'll have a one-to-one bind, and we will be creating more projects. Whatever the projects you create, further you can send us the video. We will be also promoting the same thing. You can also visit our office in order to study how we can able to progress and in order to learn. And this is the complete setup. This is the basic introduction about this definition about this channel. And so I request everybody to subscribe and click the bell icon, and probably we'll be learning more things in future. Thank you.